As they say in old zombie tongue, Gazar Nutty Garzane Garstick. I looked it up on the internet.
You just thanked me for rubbing peanut butter on your umbrella.
Zombies 4 is shaking things up by skipping past Addison and Zed's first year of college and dropping us right into the summer before their sophomore year. This time around, they're hitting the road together on a trip, and according to the official plot, they end up discovering two rival monster worlds, Sunnyside and Shadyside. Sounds like trouble. But aside from the storyline, have you ever wondered how old the cast actually is in real life? Let's break it down. Here's a look at the Zombies 4 cast ranked from oldest to youngest as of 2025. Let's dive in. Let's start with Lisa Chappell, who's 56. She was born on October 18, 1968 in Takapuna, Auckland, New Zealand, and grew up in Mairangi Bay. She's the youngest of 3 kids with an older brother named Mark and a sister named Catherine. Her passion for acting showed up pretty early, especially during her time at Rangitoto College, where she jumped into school musicals, drama classes, and dance. By the 1980s, she was already diving into serious acting training, laying the groundwork for what would become a long and creative career. Next up is Jonno Roberts, who's now 53. Born on November 10, 1971, he's known for being a comedic force, particularly for voicing Linda Belcher on Bob's Burgers. But Roberts is more than just a voice actor. He's openly gay and comes from a half-Italian, half-Irish background, bringing a unique blend of cultures into his performances. Over the years, he's built up quite the resume, writing for MTV with Bob Odenkirk, making viral YouTube videos, some with Debbie Harry and David Cross, and appearing on shows like Late Night with Jimmy Fallon. He even co-starred in Margaret Cho's Showtime special and has performed at Joe's Pub in New York City. As a musician too, he released the track Looking in 2019, channeling his love for 80s dance pop. Now moving into the Zombies universe, let's talk about Kylie Russell, who plays Eliza and is currently 28. She was born on October 8, 1996, and like many of her co-stars, she grew up watching the Disney Channel, so being a part of it later in life is a full circle moment. Her early credits include playing Karen Daniels in Jump In and doing guest spots on Girl Meets World and Just Jordan. But it was in Zombies that she really made her mark. Playing Eliza, Zed's best friend, meant hours of makeup daily, around 3 to be exact, and she rocked a green wig because she didn't want to dye her hair. During Zombies 3, her character mostly appears as a robot because Eliza is away for an internship, and in real life, Kylie was juggling filming while being a new mom. She even filmed some scenes after recovering from childbirth. On top of acting, she voices Scorn in Spider-Man Maximum Venom alongside Meg Donnelly and Carla Jeffrey, who voice Scorn's sisters. Then there's Chandler Kinney, who's 24 and plays Willa Likinson. Born in August 3, 2000 in Sacramento, California, Chandler's always been a performer. She started dancing at 3 and trained in styles like jazz, tap, and hip-hop at the Debbie Allen Dance Academy. On top of that, she has a black belt in martial arts. Pretty cool, right? By age 9, she'd already started acting and landed guest roles in Girl Meets World, Casey Undercover, and The Haunted Hathaways. Her breakout came with Lethal Weapon and Gordimer Gibbons' Life on Normal Street. She joined the Zombies franchise in Zombies 2 as Willa, the headstrong werewolf. Beyond acting, she co-founded Chandler's Friends, a charity helping underprivileged youth, and she's now starring in Pretty Little Liars: Original Sin as a horror-loving, aspiring director named Tabby. Meg Donnelly, who plays Addison Wells, is another familiar face at 24. She was born in New York City and raised in Peapack, Gladstone, New Jersey. An only child, she began acting, singing, and dancing at the age of 6 at Annie's Playhouse in New Jersey. She performed in a bunch of NYC shows like Kids of the Arts and Broadway Kids, and even learned Japanese to communicate better with exchange students, later releasing a single in Japanese. Meg's early screen work included co-starring in Team Tune 2013 and appearing in campaigns like Clean and Clear's Awkward to Awesome. She also played Louisa in NBC's The Sound of Music Live and led the Future Shock pilot, which sadly wasn't picked up. But things really picked up when she joined American Housewife as Taylor Otto in 2016, replacing the original actress after the pilot. That role turned into her breakout. Then came Zombies in 2018, where she starred as Addison. like Mary Campbell in The Winchesters, Dean and Sam's mom from Supernatural, and Val in High School Musical: The Musical the Series. She voiced Supergirl in Legion of Superheroes and again in Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earths. Although she was a finalist for the live-action Supergirl movie, the role went to Millie Alcock. Still, she made waves on The Masked Singer as Coral, finishing third and becoming the youngest finalist ever at 24. She followed that up by dropping her EP Dying Art on June 20, 2025. Now let's talk about Milo Manheim, also 24, who plays Zed. He was born and raised in Venice, Los Angeles. Milo is the son of actress Cameron Manheim and former model Jeffrey Brezovar. By giving a talk on activism at any age through the Sholem community, a secular Jewish school, Milo's got some serious musical chops too. He plays piano, drums, guitar, ukulele, and a variety of wind instruments. That mix of talent and charisma helped make Zed a fan favorite in the zombie series. Jumping to the younger stars, Mechanic Knife is 18 and plays Vargas. Born July 6, 2006, he's an Ethiopian-Australian actor with a mix of talents. He sings, dances, acts, and even does comedy. On social media, he gives off this super grounded and grateful vibe. His posts show how much he values both his work and his relationships. He shares shoutouts to family, celebrates milestones, and seems to really enjoy balancing career hustle with downtime, whether he's performing or on a beach getaway. Malachi Barton, also 18, plays Victor. He was born on March 10, 2007 in Virginia Beach, Virginia. You might have seen him in Dora and the Lost City of Gold or Stuck in the Middle, where he played Beast Diaz. He's also done voice work like Lionel in Fancy Nancy and has been acting since he was a kid. Malachi brings this confident comedic charm to his roles, and Zombies 4 looks like another fun chapter for him. Julian Lerner, who's 17, plays Ray. He's popped up in the Wonder Years reboot and the Netflix film Yes Day. Besides on-screen acting, he's done voice work for PBS's Alma's Way and the podcast From Now. Julian started acting at age 7 and quickly built a resume filled with commercials, voiceovers, and small-screen roles. His experience and versatility are helping him stand out among Gen Z performers. Swayam Bhatia, also 17, plays Vera. Born in New York, she's been in the industry since she was 3 and has built an impressive career in a short time. She's known for her roles in Succession as Sophia Roy, Master of None, and The Mighty Ducks Game Changers. She also plays several instruments, drums, piano, and bass, and has a passion for singing and dancing. Her roots mean a lot to her, and she's often spoken about how much inspiration she draws from figures like Kamala Harris. Her character Vera in Zombies 4 reflects her vibrant personality and growing screen presence. And finally, we have the youngest cast member, Freya Skye, who plays Nova and is just 15. Born on October 17, 2009, in Buckinghamshire, England, she began performing at 5 and released her debut single in 2021. She gained international attention when she represented the UK at Junior Eurovision 2022 with her song Lose My Head, winning the public vote and finishing 5th overall. BBC even featured her in 2 documentaries. She joined Zombies 4 in 2024, and her music career has kept growing. She dropped songs like Walk Over, Someone to Love, and Can't Fake It, with one of them racking up over 1 million YouTube views. Her mix of acting, music, and genuine charm makes her a rising star to watch. So from Lisa Chappell's veteran presence to Freya Skye's rising stardom, the Zombies cast is full of talent across generations. Each brings their own energy, whether it's through music, acting, or a love for performance, and it's that blend that keeps the franchise so vibrant and exciting. And that's that for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one.